Good day. Good day, good day. What's good, Mamie? How are you today? Hey, sleepyhead. What's good? What's good? It's a beautiful day. I am golden. Hey, Lex. Good to see you. Good to see you, McWitch. What's good, Jazz? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Greetings, everybody. We are just getting started, just turning on, just tuning in. We are so ready. We are so ready. If it's your first time here, welcome. It's good to see you. Salutations. My name is Gavin Zen. Greetings, my friends. I don't know. Maybe if there's some good things, perhaps. The live streams always get recorded. The cool thing about this app is that you can download them. You can download them if you like them. I have to record off this, so you're about to pop my cherry. Lamau, lecture hysterical. Yes, about to read for you. I got you. We're gonna start with the collective reading. We're always gonna start with the collective reading as we always do, and then Lex, you're gonna be up first in the queue. If anybody wants to jump in after Lex today, I'd be glad to read for you. Absolutely, but allow everybody to ground into the space. Join today. McWitch, thank you for the gifts. Super duper stoked. It's me. If you want to jump into the queue, we do an exchange here today. 2222 is the exchange. Zen the Alchemist is the Cash App and the Venmo. Same for you, nutritional therapist. If y'all would like to jump in, I'll be glad to read for you. 2222 is the exchange, but you're always welcome to drop more if you want to. 1110 over there, it's 1210 here. All in perfect order. Welcome in, ya angels. It's good to see you. Cherry, salutations, long time no see. We are just getting started this evening. Can you hear me okay? Is everything clear? Maybe you can hear me alright. Drop that sunflower emoji so I know everything is good on your end. Everything happening in perfect alignment. I see y'all with the numbers. I love it. We have the Hermetic Tarot here. Lord of Earned Success. 6 of Swords right there if anybody needs to see it. We have the Zen Osho Tarot here. Maturity there if anybody needs to see it. I see you, sunflowers. Good to see you in the garden. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I am Gavin Zen. It's good to see you. Welcome in. We are just about to begin with a collective reading, reminding ourselves that everything is a grain of sand. You are ultimately the creator of your reality. If anything resonates, you're more than welcome to bring it with you and let it circulate. If it doesn't, release it ultimately. And this deck right here is the Goddess Power Oracle. We have Yostre, the goddess of new beginnings there, if anybody needs to see her. Like I said, we're just about to get started with a collective reading. Welcome in, welcome in. We are so stoked and ready to begin. Yeah? Before we begin, I want to invite in, I want to say thank you to all of our guides, all of our guardians, all of our angels, our aliens, our ancestors watching over us, encouraging us to continue to show up with consistency, clarity, confidence, and clairvoyance. May we continue to speak the messages that want to be shared into the space today. What a joy it is to be here as a cosmic conduit, as a channel of the truth, to let the words speak through. We are so ready. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, Great Mystery. Yes, thank you to all of my family. Let's get to it. For the collective, we're going to shuffle these cards. We're going to cut the deck. We'll clear the energy and we will let it rest. And we will shuffle the goddesses here, knowing that all new subscribers will get a goddess card. While we have downtime between the personal readings, right now we are starting with a collective reading this evening. We draw 2 from the top. We flip the decks upside down to show the roots, to see where these messages stem from. We invite in a goddess. Powerful cards right off the bat. I love this energy. Let's begin, collective. First and foremost, we have the goddess, Gaia. My dude, what's good, champ? It's good to see you. I'm glad that you've made it safely. we have the goddess, Gaia, here. Currently, we have Lex in the queue. Right now we're reading for the collective Rosie, and afterwards the queue is open after Lex. So if you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. We have Gaia, the goddess of the earth, here for us today. We have 5 of Wands here, Lord of Strife. We have the 2 of Pentacles here, Lord of Harmonious Change. We have the Moon over here in reverse, Lord of Flux and Reflux. We have Silence here in reverse, Integration here. Yes, and Abundance here in reverse in the root. Big message right off the bat for the collective. We have embodiment is the theme, is the message today. Embodiment of our soul, stepping into our eternal internal aspects, allowing the moon within, allowing the soul to speak, stepping out of our own way, putting the ego to rest, and allowing us to change harmoniously to the tune of the universe. Good to see you, Tim. Welcome in. Yes, Mother Gaia is reminding us of our earthly missions, how we came here with a purpose. May you continue to tap into your soul with discernment, divine discernment. May you continue to rest from the strife, because really you don't gotta try so hard. The real challenge is learning how to get out of your own way and letting your soul speak. When you can prioritize silence, when you can prioritize a moment of stillness to slow down and listen to the signs and the synchronicities and the intuitions, this is where you receive the messages that are abundant around us all of the time. The universe is always speaking. The universe is always encouraging us to integrate our purpose and our mission. Yes, yes, yes. We all have a mission. We all have a curriculum here. You showed up here with a purpose today, whether you're aware of it or not. Even if that purpose is just to sit and listen and be in the silence and the stillness. Even if that mission is to simply just play and vibe out with your fellow reflections, those who are in resonance, your team. May you continue to amplify, magnify, complement your energies in alignment with your soul's destiny. Why did you choose to embody your body? Why did you create your body? Mother Earth reminds you that you are always supported. You are always held up. Literally, Gaia is holding us every moment of every day. May we continue to organically, harmoniously trade our fears, our worries, our doubts, our disbelief for harmony, for the abundance of joy and love that is permanently permeating through this entirety of existence. So grateful for you, dude. You are so legend. Hey, my friend, what can I say? My dude, takes one to know one, yes. Nothing more than a reflection of you. What a great way to begin the day. I receive this. Legend. Dairy. Ready to see what the cards have to say for the personal readings. How are we feeling? Do we want some music? Currently we're chilling with some silence. I'm kind of digging it, but I also have a very beautiful album on the queue if anybody wants some tunes in the background. Yes. Bryn says she would like some music. Lex says she loves it. Alright, dig it. No need for the music. Welcome in, welcome in. We are wrapping up the collective reading as we're establishing, we're creating the space today, reminding us of our soul's mission and how we are changing our perception. We're learning how to release our attachments to this material reality, and we're learning how to recognize that we came to embody our divine gifts. Ultimately, this material reality is illusory. It's always changing. May we continue to get out of our own way and allow it to change, evolve organically as the sapling turns into the sprout, as the seed transforms into the sapling, as the fruit creates the seed, and as the plant creates the fruit, moving in reverse. Everything's out here backwards, chilling, moving forward. Lex, I have you up first for the cue today. We're going to start the album. Yes. The album is called Space by a beautiful composer named Sleeping at Last. And it's an album that is based on our current solar system in which we are inhabiting. Song number 1 today is The Sun. We're moving forward. Go all the way Sun, Venus. You know the list. We get right to it. Lex, I got you first today. Let me know if you have any questions for these cards, any intentions that you want to call into the space. If anybody wants to jump in after Lex, the queue is open. If you want a love reading, you want a romance reading, you want career finance, you simply want general guidance like we read for the collective today, you want me to focus my energies for you, I'd be glad to read for you. You can comment that in your donation. The exchange today is 2222. Zen the Alchemist is the Cash App and the Venmo. PayPal Zelle is in the bio. You're always welcome to send more, I won't stop you. If you ever wanted a one-on-one reading, just you and I, that's much more in depth where we're communicating live via call, you're more than welcome to schedule one of those on my website, zenthealchemist.com. However, I will never slide into your DMs and try to sell you a reading. So if anybody tries to pose as me and tries to sell you a reading that way, just block them right away. You don't even have to DM me and ask me if I have a second account, because I'm telling you right now, no, I don't. This is the only account I use. And we're doing live streams right now if you'd like a reading. This we do almost daily. But I'll never try to solicit you a reading in the DMs. I don't have time for that. If anybody would like to jump in for a reading, we are here for it. Lex says, I have a move on the horizon, but general guidance works. Whenever. You got it, Lex. We're going to get these cards shuffling. We are ready to go. We are so stoked. If anybody wants to jump in after Lex, the queue is open after her. As I mentioned, Zen the Alchemist is the Cash App and the Venmo. PayPal Zelle is in the bio. 2222 is the exchange today. Amanda Lynn, it's good to see you, my dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are just getting started. Lex, we're shuffling these cards and getting them moving for you today. Hey, random question. We'll take it light. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? While we're getting started, while we're shuffling these cards for Lex today, I just got a Venmo, so that will be up next. Without consequence, sure, yes. A dream reality item. Potatoes, fantastic. You can survive off them. A dish or a single food. You get to choose. You're the creator of your reality. Salad bar salads. I dig it, Heather. That's a good answer. Cheese. What kind of cheese, Ian? Anything specific or the whole palette? All the cheeses. Lobster. Alright, alright. Poor lobsters. Avocado and coconut. Together? Alum cheeses. I've never heard of that. Alfredo. Okay, okay. Oh, all them cheeses. All them dang cheeses. I see you, Ian. I see you now. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Takes a second sometime. Extra footy. I want some Gouda. I want some Monster. I would have to say fresh fruit that I get to pick myself. Anything I can soak in buffalo sauce. Heck yeah. Stinky cheese. Griffin, I guess that one's for you. Innocence there. You're just being innocent because I've never seen you before, and you don't know how we work here. We do readings by exchange. If you want to jump into the queue and get a proper full reading, or I guess it's mini readings, our full readings are one-on-one, but these are solid mini reads, I'll tell you that. Zen the Alchemist is the Cash App and the Venmo. PayPal Zelle is in the bio. It's 12:21 out here. We are ready to get started. Lex, you're up first. Let's get to it. Cards, what do you have to say? Any clarity, any messages, any direction for my dude Lex? Let's get right to it. Let's go. We are stoked. We are ready. Alright, groovy. Lex, the message for you today. Calling in the words to the space. These cards. Low-key calling you out? To some degree, I think pointing more so at some points of vulnerability. Right now we are reading, personal readings. Right now we have Lex up first. Alright Lex, why I say that? Most of these cards are in reverse. Only 2 are right side up. Nothing to worry about, but we're pointing out some things to focus on. So we got isolation here in the draw, right side up. 12:22. Popped. Isolation here. Poe, 8080, I see you. I'll answer your question in a second because it's been an amazing day. We got the outsider here in reverse, Lex. Isolation, the outsider. We have aloneness here in the root, Lex, for you. Isolation, aloneness, double on that energy, and the outsider, like solid message here. Five of Pentacles, Lord of material trouble. Six of Swords, Lord of earned success. Some hope. Knight of Wands in the root in reverse, Lord of flame and lightning. And Lex, we have the goddess Bronwyn here. Forgiveness for you. Getting this energy that is a moment to reflect, a moment to focus on oneself, a moment to prioritize. I want to say Shabbat energy, like a day for Lex to do nothing. A day for Lex to literally sit and reflect on what is going on right now. What patterns do I want to alchemize and release? How can I be honest with myself to the infinite degree? Forgive myself for subscribing to or entertaining patterns that are no longer in alignment with the steps that you're taking. As you bring awareness, as you bring light, as you bring flame and lightning to these areas of life, it begins to alchemize. And this is how you ultimately earn that success. That's how you transform those troubles into triumphs. Material trouble here is recognizing that it's not easy to override our powers, our patterns. However, we can step into quantum leaps. We can, overnight, step into a new reality, a fresh reality, a timeline. In fact, if you ask me, as a very Pisces individual, sleep is one of the most perfect times to practice magic. When we're going to rest, we allow, like, you can practice this isolation and aloneness before you go to bed, reflecting on your day. How did my day play out? In what ways did I not live up to the ways I want to? In what ways can I wake up and then choose to navigate into a reality that it is that I wish to? Forgiving oneself for not living up to one's standards, being graceful, being easy, being gentle. Putting that back down, stop beating yourself up. It doesn't help with that material trouble. This material trouble can be applied to any way, shape, or form, but more so getting this energy of the struggles that distract you from stepping into your divinity. Because ultimately, you're on the path of earning that success. You're on that path of stepping into your gifts, and it's happening rapid like flame and lightning. So may you continue to live lucidly to the best of your ability. So you continue to jump into the timelines that are of the dream quality, rather than succumbing and settling for timelines that are not in alignment with your divinity. It might feel like an outsider at first, because this world is so caught up in all of this dense energy. Though ultimately, as you allow yourself that space of isolation and aloneness, that takes courage. That takes strong courage to allow yourself a moment. But perhaps the cards are also encouraging you to not get so caught up in that, not get stuck in isolating yourself, to being such a homebody, being such alone, putting yourself out there a little bit, getting out of the comfort zone. But ultimately, remember, bring your home wherever you go. Because when we put ourselves out there, but we still stay at home within, then we may continue to create and permeate this frequency into our very existence. Mindful intention as you manipulate energy is generally a good idea. What a lovely reading. Cheers, Ian. Yes, mindfulness is key. Intention is everything. We are always manipulating energy. We are always utilizing the energy to move through us. And when we bring intention into the equation, then it's more likely to move in the direction that we wish. But if we're doing it mindlessly without intention, then we're operating on subconscious, unconscious patterns and programs, and that is where our energy is stolen or distracted or distorted. Lex, may you continue to forgive a younger Lex who wasn't aware of this, because we do the best with what we got. And when you know better, you do better. Yes. May you continue to tap into the timelines that you want to see, recognizing that ultimately everything is based in consciousness to the best of our ability. As you strengthen this internal muscle, because it's an internal muscle. I can only speak from experience, Lex. May you continue to no longer settle, but choose to find your edge and ride that edge. Yes, stay on the grind. They say, how are you doing today? I say 50-50, 100. 50-50, that's a skateboarding joke. I'm on the grind, steady out here, like a dime on its side. Balanced. Next, may you continue to stay on the chariot, recognizing that you are the one who's steering this ship. You're the captain of your dream boat. May you continue to ride the waves that are in alignment with the waters within. Alright, my friend. So grateful for this. So stoked. You already know it, Paige. Freestyling out here every day. It's Friday, baby. We're out here just letting it flow. Joe, good to see you, Joe. Welcome in, everybody. We are just getting started. Just getting started. The exchange today is 22-22. Argentina girl. Come back another time, or maybe stick around for a little bit. If we hit a space of a moment, I got a queue building. Rocky, I see you. I got the Venmo. Up first, we have M. M, I have you first. Molly, with a love reading. After Molly, Raquel. Rocky, I have you second. Yes. If anybody wants to jump in afterwards, the queue is open. Cash App Venmo is right here. Zen the Alchemist. PayPal Zelle is in the bio. We have 2 in the queue right now. So sit back, relax, practice patience, or maybe come back in a little bit. Or maybe come back another day. We do this almost daily these days because Spirit has calling me to step in with consistency. Because the readings are so pertinent. It's such a beautiful medicine. Such a joy it is to be able to share these gifts and create these conversations. Yes, we are here for it. Molly, I have you up next with a love reading. Are you here, Molly? After Molly, we got Rocky. Hey, Paige, I appreciate you, my dude. It's an honor and a joy to be able to read for you. I want a reading, but I might fall asleep. I see you, Paige. You can always come back tomorrow. Molly, I got you. Alright, we're going to focus. We're going to shuffle these cards and get this energy moving. My dog is watching too, the one in the pic, Astro. That's an epic dog name. Epic dog name. Rocky, you're going to be up after Molly. Molly, let's get these cards moving. Any messages, any clarity, any direction for once love, life, and life in love for Molly today. Let's get to it. So focused. So focused. Cut the deck, clear it, let it rest. Angel, these are personal readings. Though ultimately everything is a grain of sand. If it resonates, bring it with you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can jump into the queue. We are here for it. Let's get right to it. Wake up, Neo. Currently not just randomly talking to people in the DMs. I don't really have the capacity for that at this moment. Especially about being abducted. Though if you want to join our Discord, you're more than welcome to do so. That's currently open and live in the links. And we had a solid conversation about aliens and abductions today, which you can go check out the thread if you want to. But yeah, I can't just be talking to everybody. We don't operate on gifts for readings. You're more than welcome to send a gift. Depending on the gift, might draw you a card. But if you want a reading, the exchange today is 22-22. Let's get to it for you, my dudes. Thank you for understanding. I appreciate you. Molly, we're jumping out of the comments. We are focusing. Thank you for the patience. Cards, what's the message today for Molly? Let's get to it. We're going to cut this up. We'll let it rest as well. Desmond, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate this. Right now, for Molly today and her love reading. Beautiful energy, Molly. Let's get to this. The star here. In reverse, in the root, the daughters of the firmament for you, Molly. Make which, maybe, those happen randomly, honestly. I kind of want to do it once a week. And I want to start utilizing my Instagram live streams. But right now, we're going to focus on the cards for Molly. We got the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups, the Queen of Thrones of the Waters here. 6 of Swords for you, Molly. Lord of earned success. Lord of earned success, Queen of Cups and the Star. Molly, we have celebration, receptivity, reverse. We are the world, reverse as well. 1233, 333 out here with 50 angels in the room. This is epic. Molly, we got the goddess Ellen, the goddess of patterns, here for you. Molly, I want to start today by reminding of how everything is built on sacred geometry. The patterns of this life are continuously permeating and unfolding organically, naturally. Just as like our nervous system is the shape of a tree, just like the eyeballs, the irises can be seen like the earth, everything is happening in patterns. May you continue to implement patterns of love into your life. Not necessarily getting a very specific romance reading, like if you're looking for relationship energy, it's potential, but ultimately we're being reminded on a very general love level that everything is relationship. In every single instant, you're allowed to choose love. Every single instance, you can make love with life. You can create love with life, and you can create a life that is built in patterns of love. Lacey, good to see you, fam. Welcome in today. We are currently reading a love reading for Molly. Molly, this is you over here, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of the Throne of Waters. Being reminded of the importance of listening to the waters within, being receptive to your intuition so that you remind yourself that every cell within your being is celebrating within your being. May every cell within your body vibrate at the frequency of love, one of the highest frequencies there is. May you continue to choose love and build a life of love. This is how you earn that success. This is how you see yourself as a star, because ultimately I believe the stars are emitting unconditional love, boundless, shining. They are resonating at that frequency of love, and they are emitting these patterns into the space, ultimately recognizing, Molly, that you are the world, nothing more than a reflection of the earth itself. May you continue to recognize how the world loves you, and she wants to see you to continue to choose love, to build a life in love. And in doing so, all the other forms of love will play out. So if it's a romance, a relationship that you want to call into your life, as you continue to step into your love, it'll take shape. It'll play out. It'll form itself. To not get attached to the form, but focus on the frequency ultimately, because the frequency is more real than the form itself, and you can feel that within your heart. May you continue to allow yourself to be receptive to the feelings, to listen to them and how they present themselves, and then sitting in the seat of the witness and the observer and choosing to navigate from this space. That's that Queen of Cups energy, because a queen can't always react to everything, but she can sit and observe it all, choosing to move from a space of consciousness, from a space of clarity, from a space of receptivity. May every cell within your being hum in harmony. Yes, and love ultimately is to get to know something. Love is ultimately to get to know something. May you continue to get to know yourself on an eternal, internal level, recognizing that Molly is your body, is your baby, but you, the soul moving through you, the soul, the star, the divinity within thee, is moving to this frequency. And may every cell within your body sing in harmony together. Yes, claim this. God is love. I am love. 1 equals 2. 2 equals 3. A equals B. B equals C. A equals C. We're out here just practicing alchemy in the form of algebra. May we continue to choose love, because in doing so, this is how we alchemize any pains, any patterns that are no longer in resonance with that frequency of love, and then ascending this. Thank you. Gorgeous reading. You are welcome, Molly. So grateful. What a gorgeous reading indeed. Thank you for opening up this portal. Thank you for allowing me to speak as a channel today. Molly, gratitude to you. Much love, my dude. Yes, we are nothing more than reflections of each other, and this is a co-creative experience, and I'm so grateful to be able to be here as a conduit to speak the love into the space. So much love to each and every one of you. We're going to keep this flowing. Molly, Yes, it takes courage to choose love. In a world that attempts to disconnect us from this remembrance, it takes courage. It takes radical courage. May you be resilient, persistent, devoted, and dedicated to this journey, to this path of love, to continue to attuning your heartstrings to the frequency of unconditional, radical love. Thank you, Molly. Beautiful reading indeed. I wish you the utmost joy on your journeys. We keep it flowing. Rocky, I have you next. Rocky, did you have any questions for these cards? Any energy you want to speak into the space? Any intentions you want to call in as we are reading today? We get right to it. And after Rocky, the queue's open. After Rocky, the queue is open, so if anybody wants to jump in, Paige, if you're still up, you still got some energy, might be able to read for you today. If anybody else wants to jump in, the queue's open. Cash App Venmo is Zen the Alchemist. PayPal Zelle is in the bio. 2222 is the exchange. If you subscribe today, I'll be glad to draw you a goddess card. Yes, yes, yes. We have a new goal. We are making our way to 63, number 9. Rocky says, I've had a really big month. I'm really having a big month. That if I hit the goals that I've been working on, will life keep going up? Let's see what the cards have to say. Yes, Rocky, I see you. Any clarity, any direction, any messages for Rocky? Any affirmations or confirmation? Let's talk about momentum, shall we? Rocky, for you this evening. We're ready. Let's get right to it. Alrighty, Rocky. 2 off the top. The cards being honest. The cards being honest, Rocky. Paige, I got you on the Venmo. You'll be up. Second, Rocky, it's cool. I picked up what you're putting down. The cards being honest. Here's the thing. I like to think that life moves like a sine wave that's going up. So if we're looking at a chart, like a quadrant, like a graph, the first quadrant, positive energy, it goes like this. Up and down, but your downs are never lower than the previous peak. Can I draw this? I think this is the first time we're drawing something. Alright, Rocky. So it's like this. I'll show you the cards in a second how I got here, but this is where we start, right? You go up, you go down a little bit, you go up again, but your next down is never going to be lower than this previous up. And it moves like that continuously. I've been meditating on this way of seeing life for about at least 5 years now, and I'll show you how I got here with the cards. So first and foremost, Rocky, we have Revelations, the goddess Lisi here for you. Exactly, Juliet. Life is like stocks. What are you investing in? Where are you placing your time, effort, and energy? 44 angels in this room. Rocky, we got the Lord of Flame and Lightning. The Lord of Flame and Lightning here. We have Sorrow, 3 of Swords here. We have the 10 of Cups here. Lord of Perfected Success. Lord of Perfected Success. Greetings, gorgeous. Welcome in. We are flowing forward. Rocky, we have Conditioning here. Reverse. Traveling here. Reverse. And in the root, we have the Burden. Right side up. Here's the thing, Rocky. Life is what you make it. You are the creator of your reality. As you continue to overwrite the programs and the patterns and the projections of the conditioning of a society in which we live, May you continue to choose to keep going up. You get to choose to keep going up. Even when life is attempting to challenge you, even when life is throwing curveballs, even when life is doing the life thing, even when life is trying to present burdens into your space, you can choose to embrace them with a positive mentality, which is going to instantly alchemize that energy. It's going to reclaim your power, and in doing so, you move at the fast of flame and lightning. Yes, so long as you are trying to improve. But it's not even needing to try, as Master Yoda teaches us. Do or do not, there is no try. You focus on your personal journey, you keep traveling inward, you commit and devote yourself to your path, it's going to continue to ascend, and you can maintain this momentum. So even if this upcoming month isn't as hot as the one you're currently having, you can still keep it up with your mentality, with your positive attitude, choosing to see that silver lining. And this is what the cards are calling you to perfect that success. To not be attached to the results, the fruits of your labor. As the Bhagavad Gita teaches us, we don't do it for the fruits of our labor. We do it because it's the right thing to do. And ultimately, perhaps, things might just continue to go up. The cards aren't really being, they're not giving a yes or no. I'm not going to take this. Even though we might have some heavy cards here with the burden card in the root, I don't see that as like a no or a yes. I see that as more so just recognizing how we get to choose to transform these burdens into our bounty. Into your bounty. That's ultimately alchemy, turning shit into gold, and recognizing it's all one and the same, to not be too attached to the fruits of our labor, but more so just showing up what the universe wants of us. Yes, exactly. May you continue to travel at this momentum, ultimately, because you're moving in a good fashion, and an object in motion stays in motion, and an object at rest stays at rest. So whatever patterns that you're doing right now that have gotten you to this goodness that you're in right now, ask, like, how did I get here? How can I continue to maintain this? And your intuition will speak into space. Okay, this is the patterns and paths that have been really working. Keep doing your daily disciplines that have gotten you here, and let go of all the rest. Not to be attached to the fruits of your labor, because sometimes we show up and things are just kind of funky, and that's okay, because you can turn that funkiness into fun. You can turn that funkiness from funk to like dance floor kind of funk. Like, let's get down, let's groove, let's go up. You know what I'm saying? We are on the up, and I see this for you, especially with the Lord of Perfected Success. So I think more so when we're getting the Lord of Sorrow and the Burden card, and those are from the projections of the conditioning that you need to be doing better consistently. But what is better? Everything is perfect always. We don't need to compare ourselves to how we were 5 minutes ago, 5 years ago, however far, or how we are 5 steps in the future. That you can talk to those aspects of self and say, okay, if I want to step into a timeline where I am doing this great, if not better, next month, future self who is in that timeline, what did you do to get there? And will you give me some signs and synchronicities and communication along the journey so I can continue to step into this? He said, I really needed this. I am usually so positive. Something this week has been challenging my mindset. I get you. The universe is testing you. And I felt that in the energy of the cards. I appreciate your honesty and your transparency. And I think it's an attachment to the goals, ultimately, and recognizing that you don't need to attach onto those goals, because everything is whole and valid and happening perfectly. Continue to choose positivity. It's a choice at the end of the day. And when universe throws curveballs, stay grounded, stay centered, rather than reacting to it and be like, oh, why me? Choosing that victim mentality, but more so being like, okay, this is happening. Damn, this is happening. I'm still going to choose positivity. I'm still going to choose to find a way to focus on that cup always being full. The cup is always full, whether there's water in it or not. There's air and there's potential in that cup. And this is ultimately learning how to ground into this reality so we continue to maintain this momentum that is uplifting. I see you, Rocky. I'm proud of you. Keep doing the good work for your soul, not just for the reward. Cheers. We're going to flow forward. Do you feel it? The love here sings and echoes. It feels amazing. Thank you, Ian. I'm glad that you hear it. Kobus, thank you for your gifts. Kobus, I'm pretty sure I saw you jump into our Discord, by the way, but I don't see that you did the verification yet. I do want to let y'all know that we have a Discord that's happening. It's fresh and it's new if you ever want to go check that out. Yes, we're going to keep flowing. My dude's Paige, I got you up next. I got you up next on the Venmo. Kinsey, I got you as well. We're going to go Paige, and we got Kinsey. Fantastic. We are grooving. We are grooving. If anybody else wants to jump into the queue, the Cash App, the Venmo is Zen the Alchemist. PayPal, Zelle is in the bio. Brittany, you can ask a question if you want. We may or may not answer it because we are currently in a queue and we are flowing in channel mode, but you can type out the genuine question if you wish. Right now I got Paige in the house, I got Kinsey up next, and if anybody wants to jump in after these babes, Zen the Alchemist is the Cash App and the Venmo today. 2222 is the exchange. We are stoked and we are here, ready to go. Heck yeah, Kay. Everything is a grain of sand. As always, gonna circulate if you wish. Amanda Lynn, I wish you restorative, revitalizing, regenerative rest. Thank you for being here, my amazing moderator. I will see you soon. Fare thee well, my dude. Energy is so good today. Someone asked earlier how my day was. My day has been phenomenal. I got to have some Thai yoga practice on me, some Thai yoga massage practice on me. I exchanged a gift with a fellow teacher who God brought into my life this week, just so synchronistically. She is a neighbor and so therapeutic, got such good energy moving through my body. I'm so grateful to be here. Shouts out Casey. Shouts out to all you great teachers out there. We are so stoked and we are ready. Andy, what's good, dear? Welcome in, welcome in. We are currently in a queue right now. Yes, up next we got Paige. After Paige we have Kinsey. If anybody wants to jump in, we are here for it. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Good to see you, my fellow mirrors. You're so gorgeous. Epic, epic, epic. Paige, did you have any questions for these cards? Any intentions that you want to speak into the space? I don't know if I saw a comment about that. Andy, that's so sweet. I'm glad that you thought of me. Not specific, just general. You got it. Hey, Meredith. Gratitude to you. We receive, we reciprocate, we flow forward. Paige, today, I got you, my dude. Let's get to it. Cards, any messages, any clarity, any direction from my friend Paige. Let's see what they have to say. Yes, we are so good. Cut it, clear it, let it rest. My great. I'll take that. Thanks, Andy. Oh yeah, I'm always doing well. Always doing well. I got Ace of Cups energy. Here's the Lord of Material Gain if anybody needs to see that. Paige, we're going to keep shuffling. Alright, Paige. Let's get it moving. Sometimes I listen to the Grateful Dead. Yeah, I like listening to old sets, specifically from the 70s. That was probably their best decade. Like 73 to 75 was an amazing span of music that they laid out. 100%. I haven't been really on a dead kick lately though. Anyway, we're going to focus for Paige. General message today. Clarity, direction, yes. Let's get right to it. We cut it, we clear it, we let it rest. Traveling there if anybody needs to see it. We're going to keep shuffling. Paige, general reading for you today. Cards, what we got to say? Let's keep it real. Listen, let's keep it real, and they keep it real, Paige. Let's get to it today. It's a solid read. We'll get right to it. The Hermit here. The Hermit, the Magus of the Voice of Light. Lord of Success, unfulfilled here. Seven of Pentacles. Lord of Success, unfulfilled. Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords here. Lord of the Roots of the Power of Air. The Hermit. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Over here we got Success. We got Success right side up. We got Guilt. A very Libra reading. This is super balanced. We got guidance over here in the root. And the goddess today, Nike, the goddess of ambition. Page. Reverse. Page, I'm getting this energy that success is the only mother-loving option. Failure's not. Mama, I love you, but this trailer's got to go. I cannot grow old in Salem's Lot. You know what I'm saying? We don't have time for guilt or shame or fear or doubt or worry. We don't have any time for anything that's not in alignment with this energy. We only have time and space for that which is in alignment with this energy. And you get to choose. And I'm getting this energy that actually you're being called to invite in a little bit more ambition. Like, you can claim your ego a little bit from a not egoic space, like grounding it, but like recognizing like you're hot shit and you're allowed to own this. You don't have to prove it to anybody. You don't need validation from anybody, but you're allowed to own this in your power. You're allowed to wield this sword and this vision and this way of seeing yourself in this. Also, commending you for tuning into your guides and continuing to practice divine discernment so you can recognize the difference between this success and this success unfulfilled. And even if you don't necessarily meet the marks that you expect of yourself, to not feel guilty about it, to not be ashamed, but continue to ask, okay, what am I here to learn from this? Ultimately, the path of the hermit is the one that you are on, and this takes a courageous soul to continue to choose the path of sovereignty, to step into one's own personal power. Yes. Brittany, if you want to jump in the queue, the Cash App, the Venmo is Zen the Alchemist. PayPal, Zelle is in the bio. 2222 is the exchange today. P for you, my dude. Wielding the gift of the vision. Wielding that air energy, that Libra energy. Wielding your capacity to speak what it is that you want to see into your space. And the vision, as we're still here, Gemini season. Wielding your mental energy to focus on what it is that you wish to see. May you continue to invite in a little bit more ambition. May you continue to go after what it is that you wish. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. As I mentioned, we are doing a queue today, so Wandress, if you want to see cards for you and your questions, you can drop an exchange. Paige, I'm so glad to hear that you love this reading. May you continue to tap into your hermit mode, your power within, recognizing that's ultimately where the guidance is. Hi, Ray. Welcome in. We are currently reading personal readings. We're wrapping up one for my dude Paige before she go get some rest and sleeps on success. You know what I'm saying? Go to rest in that success energy, knowing that everything is whole and complete as it needs to be. Power to you, Paige. Groovy. Faye Ree, what's good, dude? Good to see you. Hey, the other day when you subscribed, I don't think I drew you a goddess card, Faye. I think I was so in the flow that I forgot to do that. I was thinking about that, like, for the past couple of days. I was like, I owe Faye a card. So, if you'd like a card, I got you one, Faye. I got you one, Faye. Paige, power to you. Yes, you can do anything. Adorbs. So good. Paige, I lovingly release you. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for opening up this portal. What a perfect message for my Libra friend. So stoked. To the ambition. Give Faye a card. Give Faye a card. You got it, Kinsey. Alright. Much love indeed. Fare thee well, my dude. We'll see you soon. I'm gonna shuffle these cards. Get it moving. Hey Faye, I'll leave it the option to you. Would you like a goddess card or would you like one from the Zen Osho Tarot? Just got home from doing your performance. Hey, shouts out. What kind of performance did you do? Andrea, you're cute. Christine, thank you for subscribing. I see you. I got a goddess card for you as well. Catch you on the flippy flip. Yes, Faye, you got this. A goddess indeed. A goddess for a goddess. Who wants to jump in to deliver the message for dear Faye today? Let's get right to it. Artemis here. Artemis here in reverse. It was a vocal and dance number with a video installation called Islands Within Ourselves. That sounds epic. Faye. Oh, excuse me. I saw this as Artemis. Excuse me. This is Hera, the goddess of alliance here, reverse. The goddess of alliance in reverse. Getting this energy that you are building your alliances currently as your probably was a team effort today in your performance. It takes a team to build the dream. Yes, dream work makes the teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. May you continue to put it all in. All alliance in. Leave it all on the table. Give your heart to the squad. And in doing so, it continues to feed into you. Yes, you put it all on the line and it continues to amplify, magnify, 10 times X. That's being little with it. Yeah, I was going to say double, I was going to say triple, but I want to go 100X, a million X, just like infinite X as it continues to just amplify, magnify, and build. Recognizing that you are so worthy and you've been doing that internal work of clearing these energies so you can invite in your angelic crew, your fam, my dude, your high frequency alliance beings as you continue to build your dream team wherever you go, knowing that you are at home and you are supported and you're adopted wherever you go. May you continue to move to this tune. May you continue to sing your heart out and dance your tail off. Yes, Faye, stoked for you today. Keep building that alliance. It's happening. It's in real time now. It's just like recognizing, like, yes, it is. There's no such thing as being too good to be true. Proud of you and your creation. May you continue to tap into your gifts and show up where spirit is calling you. Yes, letting your goddess embody, move through. Perfect, Faye. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Kinsey, up next. You said, actually, had to step away from a lot of people recently, calling in more like-minded folks. I get that energy big time, especially with the alliance being in reverse. And you're doing it. It's happening organically. That's all we really have to do is learn how to let go. And that can be such a challenge within itself. It takes a lot of courage because it's so easy to get comfortable. It's scary being out here by oneself sometimes, but you're doing the right thing. Power to you, Fairy. Thank you dearly. We're flowing forward. Got a reading with Kinsey. Sharing my gifts sure helps. That's the way to do it. That's how you create the base frequency of relating. Because your vibe attracts your tribe, right? That's what they say, huh? So you gotta go out there and express yourself. Thank you, love. Absolutely, my dude. So glad to read for you. Kinsey, I have you next on the Venmo. If anybody wants to jump in to receive a reading today, the Cash App of the Venmo is Zen the Alchemist. PayPal Zelle is in the bio. Kinsey, let's see what these cards have to say regarding one's dreams. Yes? Yes, we are here for it. Kinsey, are you here? And afterwards, I got a goddess card for you, Christine. If anybody wants to subscribe, I got a goddess card for you. Know that we do have a Discord, and we got a room for our subscribers only in the Discord. If you ever want to jump into the party after hours, yes, you're more than welcome to vibe out there. Discord is in the bio. Here for it. Juliet, thank you for your gift. Kinsey, are you here, my dude? Or did you fall asleep on us? We're flowing forward. Juliet, thank you. Shouts out to the Legend Squad, that's right. I see you, Kinsey. Epic. Alright, we are ready. We are grooving. I got you, my dude. Cards, any direction, any clarity, any messages for Kinsey's dreams. Let's get right to it. I didn't even see that it said shoes. That's so funny. Kinsey, this is for you. I knew exactly what you were saying, Lex. Shoes off to the squad. Shouts out. Shoes off. Let's get this moving. Grounded. Grooving. Let's get to it. Kinsey, for you today, we have the goddess Morgan. The goddess of death and reverse. Excuse me, the goddess of death and magic in reverse. Dreams, dreams, dreams. We have the moon here for you. The ruler of flux and reflux, Kinsey. The moon. We have the Nine of Swords here. Lord of despair and cruelty. Nine of Swords. Two of Swords. Lord of peace restored. We have completion here. Morality in reverse. And ordinariness reverse as well. Kinsey, right now we're being reminded of the importance of inviting in the magic into our everyday moment-to-moment experience. With Morgan, the goddess of death and magic, is reminding us that every exhale we release. Every inhale we revitalize, we rebirth. Every exhale we transition into a new timeline, and every inhale we step in with confidence. We have to have moments of despair and cruelty. We have to have nightmares in order to appreciate the beautiful dreams. And we have to have these polar aspects of reality in order to restore peace. Ultimately, the moon is going to be your guide, that internal awareness, that light within, the guide of the intuition in the water, will point you in the direction of restoring that peace, ultimately completing cycles and lessons of your soul's journey, your mission, your destiny here in this earthly experience. Stay true to your moralities. My personal moralities. Not what society has taught you is good or bad or acceptable, but choosing your core values and what you hold near and dear, and learning how to continue to fine-tune, strengthen, sharpen these aspects of self so that they continue to step into embodiment. When it comes to dreams, I'm pretty sure in the comment you're talking about like literally like when you go to sleep from this waking dream to the other realms of dreams. However, I want to remind us that we are always dreaming. This moment right now, we are dreaming. May you continue to live lucidly in this lifetime. May you continue to project the magic into this space as well as the other dreams that you experience, because as you do one thing, you do all things. As you live lucidly, you begin to also invite that energy into your other dream states, and vice versa. As you learn how to live lucidly in the dream states, you learn how to do so here in this reality, and that is magic within itself. Ultimately, the moon, the internal guidance, the one who guides our intuition in the waters within, will point us in the direction of where it is that we need to go, and how we are to practice our morals, and how we are to stand true to our core. When the universe is testing us, when we're getting hints of anything that is not in resonance, any despair or cruelty, we can put that to death. We can put those patterns, those projections to rest. Yes, and that's going to help you sleep better at night. Yes. Recognizing that every instant, every ordinariness has the capacity to be organic and orgasmic, shall we say. You can find that joy within every bit of your experience, and that feeling of completion, that feeling of no longer keeping things open-ended, that which is like rattling in the mind, or those dreams that kind of like are like, what the, did I just dream? Just making peace with it, and ultimately asking, what am I here to learn from this? Breathing through it, allowing yourself to put it to rest. Every exhale you can put it to rest, and every inhale you can breathe into what it is that you wish to experience. You said, I've been much more present though. Crucial. Good. This is the path. This is the key. Ultimately. Yes, indeed. Indeed, indeed. I'm proud of you. May you continue to embody and step into this journey. Yes, yes, yes. May you continue to dream that what it is that you wish to dream. May you continue to not take the dreams so seriously either, to not get so lost in them, but allowing them to be great guides and teachers, and recognizing that there's a very important balance to both this dream state and the next. Yes. Because ultimately, the real test of our magic is that ordinariness. Yes. May you continue to make peace with every experience. And the presence is crucial, my dude. May you continue to remain present. May you continue to persist with clarity, Groundedness. Yes. Yes. I think I also wanted to speak on the importance of befriending the concept of death. Befriending this rather than fearing it or trying to run away from it, but more so embracing it and putting to rest anything that is no longer in resonance with where you're moving. Yes. And then resting, like putting to rest any dreams that are not based in high frequency reality or choosing your divinity or choosing your gifts and your expression. Anything that's attempting to distract you from restoring peace, and may you continue to overwrite the patterning and the programming and choose confidence in stepping out of your own way and releasing control. Did you just say that the real test of our magic is an ordinariness? Yes, I believe so, if I'm not mistaken. You know, so sometimes the words just move through me, especially when I'm channeling. But I think that's a very, very important test of our magic, especially in the ordinary moments, in the downtime. Yes, especially when we're being triggered and tested as well, but also in the space in between. Absolutely. The ordinary things, especially when we practice our magic in the ordinary things, yeah, in the mundane, the magic in the mundane. This is how we continue to build a base, a foundation of magic, a lifestyle of this. There is so much magic in the mundane, absolutely. Absolutely. One of my favorite ways to practice magic in the mundane is cleaning, doing the dishes, cleaning the house. This creates space for the magic to flow. Exactly. Chop wood and carry water. You know it, Teresa. Absolutely. Yes. Kinsey, I'm getting to this energy as well before we flow forward of just like how the dreams are good teachers. However, like it's important to not get too caught up in them because that can be distracting at times and pull us out of this current waking dream. With the completion card here is like letting these patterns reach completion. And when there are projections of despair and cruelty into your space, whether it be through a dream or through a mirror or reflection, may you continue to choose to find a way to make peace. Indeed. Yes, Kinsey. I don't know how you're feeling about this reading. I'm getting mixed energy right now, and that's fine. I'm going to drink some water. You said I completely understand that. I'm glad to hear this. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Happy birthday. Congratulations. You did it. I don't know how I feel about it either. I think something to digest, for sure. It's going to process. I feel like you just hit a wall. I got that energy too. I don't know what it was. I'm like, part of me wants to know, like, I feel like you were expecting something from that reading, Kinsey. Like, I feel like you were expecting me to tell you, like, oh, yes, the dreams are going to be the best in the world. And I don't think that's what the cards are really, like, focused on right now, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm projecting a little bit. Maybe I'm misreading the energy. Everything is a learning experience indeed. And attachment is the root of suffering, teaches the Buddha. So ultimately it's good to like move forward with flow and openness and not to expect too much. Um, yes. Um, I think this Lord of Despair and Cruelty card is kind of like throwing a wrench in the soup. Wasn't expecting anything in particular. I'm glad to hear that. I feel like this Knight of Swords card is like throwing a wrench in the soup. So it's just like when those aspects of reality present themselves, it's so crucial to still choose to move forward and to choose to not let that take the power away. More so than anything, openness is crucial and key. Yes, yes, yes. Um, and personally, like I don't know, I'm not an individual who gets like too wrapped up in the dreams, but I'm also feeling called to dive deeper into the dream world and start learning how to practice individual or lucid dreaming. It's not something I do. I have very vivid dreams, but I also like don't let them like rattle my brain personally. I'm just like, all right, that was a dream. Let's keep swimming. Because for me, a big part of my work is like learning how to ground into this current dream that we are living, so we can continue to create a dream reality out of this experience that we are here with right now. And I think that also may have been one of the first times anyone's ever asked about dreams in readings. So also you put me to the test right now, Kinsey, so I appreciate that. Yeah, ultimately, like where you place your morality and your values is going to influence your dreams greatly. Yeah, yeah. Continue to listen to your intuition with the moon here. And put to rest anything that is no longer in alignment with the dreams that it is that you want to create in whichever timeline or dream state you are in. Faye says, my dreams are more mundane than my waking life. LOL, always at the mall. That's funny. I love opening my heart and helping those who need love and support. You go, Denna. Yeah. I feel pretty complete with this reading, Kinsey. I, for some reason, like wish I could give you more. But ultimately, you're the dreamer of the dream. Like, you're the dreamer of the dream. And I'm simply here as a mirror to share what the cards have to say. So thank you for opening up this portal and allowing us to find the magic in the mundane. Allowing us to find the magic in the ordinariness of just like, yep, we're dreaming. Dope. Katarina, yes, you can get a reading. Right now, the exchange is 2222. Cash App Venmo is here. Zen the Alchemist. PayPal Zelle is in the bio. Kinsey. Lex asks some questions to Kinsey, I see. I feel a blockage in my head and my shoulders at the moment. I'm not sure why. Ah, curious. Yeah, perhaps like crown chakra clearing, tapping greater, like learning how to dive deeper into your internal realm in this current reality so that you may continue to stay clear and not be so no, not even to not be so anything, but just like staying clear is crucial. Katarina, we don't work with gifts here. Nope, it's through either Cash App or Venmo. PayPal and Zelle is in the bio. If you want to send gifts, you're more than welcome to, but if you would like a reading, we operate through the other donation platforms. Yeah, maybe Kinsey, it's just like time to get some rest. Maybe that's what it is as well. Thanks, Lex. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I probably will soon. I got a reading from Teresa, so we'll read that one, and then we'll see if the queue stays open. But definitely not a bad idea. Definitely not a bad idea, Lex. I got Teresa up next. It is sound advice, indeed. Yeah, especially having that the Thai massage today. You know, that was a whole energy exchange. Got so much moving, and we just like rattled out some really solid readings within that hour. So my energy's definitely like ready to get some rest as well. Yeah, it was so nice. So nice. Good call. Good call. I've been extra with my energy, like starting the Discord, being more social there, being more social in my waking life. Yeah, my schedule is packed this week. Like, definitely like been upgrading, but it is crucial and important to rest. So super duper essential. So thank you, Lex. I appreciate your mirror, and I'm very grateful for you seeing me and encouraging me and listening to your intuition. Teresa, I do have a reading for you though, and I would love to read for you, and I think this might be our last reading for the night. What do my guides say about the near future or me? Absolutely. Let's see what they say. We got you, Teresa. Today. Let's get it moving. Yeah, this is going to be our last reading. That was a solid hour. That flew right by. Teresa, I'm stoked for you. Let's see what these cards have to say. Thank you, Kinsey. I appreciate you a solid read nonetheless. We keep flowing. I wish you beautiful rest. May you recharge, restore, revitalize. Yes, yes, yes. Until next time. Teresa, yes. Anything about the near future? Cards, what do you have to say today? Ooh, they're jumping out. They are ready for you today, Teresa. What do the guides say about the near future, or you themselves? Here we are. There we go. Alright, Teresa. Let's get to it. I see you. Any guidance, any encouragement, any messages, any clarity, any reassurance for Teresa today? The near future for you today. Perfect. Wow. Teresa, let's start over here in the root. Princess of Swords, here for you. Princess of the Rushing Winds. Four of Swords here. Reverse. Lord of Rest from Strife. Lord of Rest from Strife. Teresa, we have the Hangman here. Spirit of the Mighty Waters, the Hangman. Four of Swords, Lord of Rest from Strife. Spirit of the Mighty Waters. Morality, reverse, once more. Stress, here, Teresa. And experiencing here. I think the cards are being very clear in what you commented just before we started drawing, mentioning that your mother is transitioning. Mary, the Mother of Miracles here. I think more so than anything, this is just a very apparent reading of the cards listening and just seeing you, not even really needing to even speak much into this space, but just like letting you be witnessed today. Experiencing the transition, the rest from strife that is happening, and the stress that this ultimately does create within one's reality. May you continue to stay sharp in your perspective, and knowing that death and transitioning is a super essential aspect of the journey, and I get a sense that you're well aware and informed and familiar. May you continue to wield your awareness, your sword, your air energy with a fresh perspective, wishing the utmost ease and grace for your mother as she is choosing to transition. May you continue to be there for her to the best of your capabilities, allowing yourself as well time and space to take care of Teresa. I send my utmost condolences your way. May your grieving process be gentle and grounded and focused. May you continue to see the stress, but not allow it to sweep you off your feet, to not feed into it too much through what it is that you are experiencing. May you continue to remember that the importance of our perspective is everything. Erica, this is the last reading for the evening, so you can come back another time. Teresa, may you continue to wield your awareness with peace of mind to the best of your capability. May you continue to care for Teresa, allowing yourself moments to restore, revitalize, care for self, rest from the strife that it is you may be experiencing, rest from the stress that it is that you may be experiencing, wielding your sword to cut any of the bullshit out of your space, and more so just recognizing everything is happening as it should. Life is a miracle, and it's crucial to recognize that also the transitioning period is just as miraculous, or at least can be, especially when we are here assisting our beloveds in this aspect of the journey, knowing that she's played her role and she's done her best, and to be there as just like a guiding hand in this process, letting her know it's okay and safe to make the leap one last time. Yes, indeed. And may you continue to make peace with yourself. I wish you the utmost gentility in your grieving process, in your personal life transition, because your whole life is also altering and shifting and changing. Yes. 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 I wish you all the best. I send my warmth and witness your way. Yes. I don't even want to speak too much else. I kind of want to take a moment of silence, even while she's still here. It's important to just sit in the stillness and to allow ourselves to appreciate the silence. Yes. Thank you, Teresa. This is a very real reading. A powerful one to close up shop on. Many blessings indeed, yes. May you be wrapped in angels' wings. May she be wrapped in angels' wings. May you be held by the grace and the guidance of the universe. May you be supported, nurtured throughout this aspect of your experience as you step into this journey and as you assist her in her completion of her soul's mission. Yes, to you and your family and all of the beloveds who she has impacted in this lifetime. Yes. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate you in this reading as well. Before we go, let's take some clearing breaths, y'all, yeah? Yeah, let's do that. And clear this energy so we're not just jumping off with this. We can let it keep circulating. Yes, keep it moving in our own ways. We are jumping off here. Olivia, I'm going to stick to my word today. Sometimes when people want readings and I say I'm going to jump off, I'll stay on for an hour longer or more. But I am feeling called to honor my boundary and jump off here after this. But before we do so, we come from love and we go back to love, yes. May we exhale wherever we are, just releasing our breath. Allowing yourself to be empty for a moment. And inhaling into your body. Maybe bringing your right hand to your belly, your left hand to your heart. Breathing to your roots. Breathing up to your heart space. Rolling your shoulders down and back. Breathing up to your crown as you lengthen through, pressing down into your tailbone. And exhale, clearing any energies, any vibrations, frequencies, echoes that are no longer serving thee, releasing. Inhaling peace, presence, inhaling into the love, and exhaling, centering into the heart space, bringing the awareness here. Third time's a charm. We'll inhale once more, breathing as much air as you can in today. Hold it at the top if you can. And when you're exhaling, you can release your hands. You can bring them to heart center if you wish. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for sitting witness. Thank you for co-creating this space. Thank you for sharing your time, effort, your energy. Thank you for these beautiful readings. Sending love to all beings in all directions. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be free from suffering. I wish you a beautiful night, a beautiful evening, whatever you get into. We'll be on sometime soon. Until then, I wish you all the best. You can jump into our Discord if you wish. You can yada yada yada, links over there, yada yada, yada yada, official talk. But ultimately, may you continue to choose yourself and your path of healing and your journey of the utmost well-being. Just had to do it for the giggles. It's nice to have a note of humor here and there. If you know me, you know I'm being ironic. Absolutely. I wish y'all all the best. Until next time. Godspeed.